Hi and welcome back to Lupus on Jam. I'm your amazing host Jam, and today we'll talk about if a healthy diet can help cure or reduce the symptoms of SLE. I find this to be very interesting, and I got some of my own points to talk about regarding this theory. Before we begin, make sure to check out the Facebook page and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Also the Facebook page is at Lupus on J. If you want some main updates about Lupus and Jam. Alright, cue the intro. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have a TikTok? You should definitely go check it out. Just search Lupus on Jam on TikTok and follow the page and watch some of our videos. There's podcast highlights and there's going to be some updates on there, as well as some TikTok shenanigans. Like reaction videos, and I'm not doing any dances because I can't dance. I'm not allowed to. It's time for the subject of the day. Before we begin, I just want to say I'm not a doctor. I'm just theorizing based on information that I know and research. So, we all know that there's no cure for lupus, or no recognized cure yet. If you're diagnosed with SLE and systematic lupus erythematosus, erythematosis. I think I got that right. Nope, probably not, but I got that nearly too. The doctors will fill you up with medication and pills, which I'm not too happy about, but what can you do? It's the only thing that can help against lupus. But there has been cases where people who change their diet to be more plant-based has little to no flare-ups of the lupus or claim to be cured. I get how it could work, and the theory behind it, as SLE is rooted with inflammation, and there are known foods that can reduce inflammation, which are mostly fruits and vegetables, as well as nuts. But there are foods that can trigger a flare-up as well. So foods can be connected to your illness, and you can see that maybe changing your diet to inflammatory foods may affect your lupus positively, as lupus can cause inflammation. However, I also know that if it did work, that it might not work for everyone, as everybody's body is a bit different, and what can work for a few people can also have a complete opposite effect on someone else diagnosed with SLE. And even if it did work again, imagine trying to convince 5 million people to turn pescatarian. Yeah, that would definitely be difficult. Also to pescatarian, because fish is also good for inflammation as well. But I like to try everything. That is why I'm going to try a more plant-based diet myself. With fish, because why not? So meat, goodbye. Serenada, so long. Hopefully we see each other again. Hopefully, but I'm going to eat more plants. You can tell I'm so excited for this. I'm just so excited. I'm not really, but maybe I should have a ceremony for the meats. Nah, many people eat meats anyway, so they won't miss me much. Also saying goodbye to processed foods as well, because they're probably not very healthy, and it's not doing your body any favors, especially if you have SLE. Might as well cut back on the bad stuff. It's only have one bad thing, don't add more bad things to your body. So but I'm saying hello to fruits and berries, fruits like berries. I don't even like berries that much, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh, and if you think I'm kidding, I'm not. My fridge is literally filled to the brim with veg. Like, a bag of spinach is literally falling out of my fridge. That's how much veg I have inside my fridge right now. I also have almond milk besides dairy milk. You know, I think almond milk is better than soy milk. I can't stand soy milk, but almond milk is so nice. Ooh, almond milk is like top 8 for me. You know, dairy is the top 10. You know, number 1 or number 10, because 10 is the highest. As 10 as the highest, dairy is 10, and almond milk is like a good 8, and soy milk can be like a 2. It's just almond milk just hits different. Okay, almond milk just hits different. Also, I've been drinking green juice every morning. I already thought those existed in movies where like these Mina Tazo characters have to have like the main character order get her a green juice. Like, where is my green juice? But no, they exist, and they have a very interesting taste. I was gonna say it. Like, if I didn't have to drink it, I would not drink it. That's what I put down there. So, to answer the question, maybe there's a possibility. You know, you can always try. You know, I'm not saying you should stop taking your medication and eat a bunch of greens, like it's just full up of greens, but don't do anything too drastic like that. And you don't have to like go extreme dieting, like that is probably bad for you. But changing your diet to adding more greens into it, to, you know, adding more fruits into it is not a bad thing. And if it starts to work for you, that's great. You know, it's not too dangerous. But like I said, if you're gonna try green juice, it just has a very interesting taste, and you might need like a few sips. You probably would not like the first sip. I'm just putting that out there, but you might feel like it's okay as you drink more. I wouldn't say it tastes delicious, because it's far from delicious, but you might tolerate it more as you drink it more. That's what I'm gonna say. But if we do want to change up your diet, you know, always you can ask your doctors. I feel like you should always ask your doctors about a change in diet. So just to be safe, guys, just be safe. But alright, yeah. Hopefully I answered the question, kinda, maybe a little bit, to the best of my knowledge. Anyways, you know, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't say 100% yes, that affirmative, you know, 100% all the testing's been done, your dieting can definitely change me. I can't say that, you know, but there has been cases where people say, yeah, you know, dieting did help me with my SLE, so you can always try it. Yeah, it's not dangerous or anything, so yeah. Do you know that lupus can be sometimes difficult to diagnose due to its many symptoms? I said before, like, the doctors had no idea what's wrong with me, and I think they played it safe, just like went down a list of all the diseases and viruses by testing my blood, and like didn't find anything except like I was leaking protein. I was like, you might, and they were like, you might have lupus, you know, but we just need a sample of your kidney just to be sure, you know, just to be sure, so, you know. Don't worry, it didn't hurt. Well, I didn't feel any pain because they put an anesthetic, like, I think it was like a gels or wipes or something, and it didn't hurt. I didn't feel anything, but apparently it was gross to look at. My mom was in the room as well when that was happening. She was like, "What? I'm not looking over." But the one that did hurt was like when they took a bone marrow sample. I think it's called a biopsy. I think that's what they call it, but I don't know. I forgot. But when they took a bone marrow sample, even though they put some the same thing, some put injections of oh my god, I can't say words today. Anesthetic, sorry. There we go. Anesthetics. There we go. Put injection of anesthetic. But it still hurt like hell. When they were like drilling down, it didn't hurt. But when they were taking a piece of my bone, it just like, what the hell? But yeah, bone marrow suck. But like after testing my kidney, they were like, yep, you 100% got SLE. But yeah, I was basically an anomaly for 4 days. So, and I didn't get a wink of sleep by those 4 days when the doctors were literally taking blood from me every hour. Like, oh, sorry, we gotta take like 5 tubes of blood to test out. So that was interesting, an interesting time. No sleep. That was great. But let me tell you, the GP was kind of useless. Like, when it comes to like diagnosing with SLE, you shouldn't go to your GP, because if it took the hospital like 4 days to find out what was wrong with you through like rigorous testing of blood tests, yeah, your GP's not gonna know what's wrong with you. They're probably gonna say, especially because my GP was like, we don't know what's wrong with you, just go to the hospital. So if you feel like you have symptoms of SLE, I'm pretty sure like maybe going to the hospital is probably better than going to the GP if you really want to find out what is wrong with you. But yeah, potato, mayo. Promotion, shoutouts, and ads. Do you know that we have an Instagram? Just search Lupus on Jam on Instagram, and you should find my page. Let's end the day with an inspirational quote. So after you guys finish listening to this podcast, you feel just a little bit better. You feel nice and cool. So let's go. Having a zest for life is difficult for those with lupus, especially when in pain or fatigue. But we should never stop trying to do the things in our lives that make us happy. It's always important to always remain hopeful. And I think we should take that lesson to heart, because you know what? I remain hopeful, Even though my life was just like turned really upside down, I still remain hopeful, and things are turning out for the better. And they will. So, everyone's behind your back, guys. And you should just enjoy the things you still love. Thank you for listening. All promotions mentioned in the podcast will be on the website. I hope you had an amazing time listening to Lupus on Jam. That's it for today. Jam out.